John, 3-2 victory here at Southport this afternoon. You said after the Darlington game midweek that you wanted more edge, I think is the word you used. Players to be more assertive in the passing and confidence and clinical up front. Did you get that today?
Yeah, definitely. And look, what I would say is I hear that I said the same things quite a lot in these interviews, and I will remain to say that. You know, the lads give everything. They've played some unbelievable football, as they have done in the previous 10 games. They've deserved to score a few goals. But yeah, as you say, you know, you do need the edge, which we were missing, and we've missed in a couple of the games, I would say. And JJ, obviously, in the first half, he offers that. And as we know, we've talked about JJ before. If I can get him on the pitch, I know that there's goals in there.
Yeah, I mean, his finishes today were good. I mean, it almost looked easy because they were so good.
Yeah, I mean, look, the first one, it's a pass that's probably meant for Will McGowan, but somebody with JJ's understanding of the game, and as most strikers should do, any striker anywhere on the planet, if a ball's heading towards the goal, gamble, and JJ does. The ball misses Will. He gets there before the defender and the goalkeeper and slots it away. His second one's excellent, obviously, in the fact that it's more of a strike that most people won't score. You know, he receives it outside the box, which is not where you would normally see him. Cuts inside, and it's a hell of a finish into the far corner. So yeah, look, he's a hell of a finisher, and he does make it look easy. He makes it look easy in training. And he's had another unfortunate season regarding his injuries. Obviously, I said to him after the midweek, you know, could we try and get more minutes out of him today? And he said yeah, which I was obviously happy with. We got him on the pitch, and you know, he's out on his feet at the end because he's done 90 for us.
Well, I was going to say he did 90, and he's not used to doing that clearly. Recently coming back for us, so he must be delighted with that, and with Michael Little's 90.
Yeah, obviously, look, Lids has been an important player for us and this club for years, never mind in this spell. So yeah, getting Lids back out there for the last 2 games, hours here and there, and again, you know, he's had to go through another 90 minutes today and do a massive job for the team, which you know he's going to. But look, you know, we can talk about JJ's goals, we'll talk about getting Lids back through the minutes, but that last 30 minutes, that the whole team have dug in. They've fought against, you know, a difficult opponent, and again they stick it on you as a lot of teams do in this league. They've got some big bodies who are, you know, excellent in the air, and we've had to do what people wouldn't say are our strengths. You know, we've had to battle for balls in the air, land on second balls, and then that's where, in the first half we were excellent. In the second half we struggled a little bit more to maybe tidy that up and then get up the pitch. We started off well in the half, but fair play to Southport. They changed the shape, they matched us up, they sent another big body on and really put us under it. But you know, that's where my pride is probably hard to hide. That the lads, and I've been proud of them through the whole run. There's been the odd game where they haven't quite probably deserved the wins or deserved a point. Today they deserved everything that they got.
Yeah, I mean, dominated the first half, apart from when Southport scored away. You just sensed we'd just gone off the boil a little bit, but then second half, Southport were bound to come back at us. So as you say, we did really well to keep them out.
Yeah, but I think for pretty much the whole of the first half, I think if you look back at their goal, which I'm sure everybody will, we've just lost our shape a little bit through eagerness. You know, I talked to midfield. Devs has kind of got sucked out into the wide area to defend for the team and cleared it, and then Elliott's got sucked out the middle a little bit, and we're just a bit wide open. And fair play to Southport. They scored a good goal against Chester doing a very, very similar thing. It literally landed, they cut straight through, went wide, crossed the ball in, and somebody's there. And they've got good players. You know, Danny Lloyd's been at a high level for a long time, and he's still only 32. You know, the big lad who set the goal up from Scunthorpe, Bennett, you know, they're handy players. They've got good players, and, you know, if you give them half a chance, they're not, you know, sometimes they'll take them. So it was slightly a mistake, but I was so proud again. We went from 2-1, where you can suddenly crumble a little bit in a position where we are, where confidence is low, but we went down the other end and scored another. And then when we come out in the second half, we actually have a chance or two to actually in the first half, Hoops nearly gets his hat-trick, Will McGowan has another shot, Xander cuts inside. We actually still created a few chances. Yeah. Then they score, change their shape, and it becomes a little bit difficult. But that's where teams in this level are going to have a spell. You know, we talked about this. They're not always going to football you to death like we will have a spell on the ball. They will stick it on you, and they will put you under pressure, and you have to be strong and resilient and show that you can dig through that if you're going to be trustworthy for not just this club, but if you want to climb the levels in football.
So clearly you're going to be looking for the rest of the season. So to get out the trouble we're still in to a certain extent, but the confidence of 3 points on the road here at Southport going into Tuesday at home with Buxton has got to be a massive.
Huge. Look, and I think the best thing about this group is they've never shirked it. From the minute we lost against Scarborough, we have focused on being positive in the next game, focused on the way we play, our principles. Inevitably, our team has changed and our shape's changed, mostly down to personnel. You know, if we lose a guy like Hooper, if we lose a guy like Michael Liddell, we haven't got the money to just go out there and sign, you know, another experienced player with their quality. But the lads that have played all these minutes have deserved way much more than they've got. Now, hopefully, this win just gives them, like you said, that slight lifting confidence that they can take into Tuesday, take into the rest of the season, and realistically just get to where they deserve to be in the league, because they don't deserve to be in this position.